Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my favorite baby names. I had made a video just like this for my old channel, but this is a new channel and I just wanted to put another video out there. We do know that we're having a girl, but I decided to incorporate the boy names that I like as well, just because we want more kids and obviously some people are having boys out there. And yeah, so we can just go ahead and get started. So I picked 6 girl names and 6 boy names. I'm going to start with the girl names. So for number 1, we have Sienna. This was on our list for a really long time. I don't know. I really like the name. It's a little bit different for me. So I was having a hard time like sticking to it. But I do like it. It's pretty and I don't know. It's just like a super cute name. I know one little girl named Sienna, and other than that I haven't really heard it much, but I feel like, I don't know, some places it's probably more popular than others, but I really like that one. So the second name that we have on the girls list is Scarlett. This I've heard a few times. I feel like this is also considered like a different name. I love the name Scarlett. When I first heard it, it was through so I babysat for a family for a while, and then one of the friends of the girl that I was babysitting, her name is Scarlett, and I just love that name. I just like, she's the sweetest, cutest little girl. I'm sure that helps. But I just think it's really pretty. So yeah. Then the third name that we have on the list is Adeline. So there's Adeline, Addison, Adeline. Those are like the 3 names that I know that are like Addie names. I love all of them. I think they're all so cute because I like the nickname Addie, and I don't know. I just really like Adeline. And then there's also Addison and Adeline, and I think those are really pretty as well. And then number 4, this one I've only heard it with one person, and I think she was like a few years younger than me, but she went through the same like school district as I did. And the name is Macy. I don't know. I just think it's really cute. You know, I don't know. And, you know, I've heard it a couple times, but it's cute. I think it would be cute if you spell it M-A-C-I-E. I don't know. I just really like that. I can't think of like if that's a short for something or if it could be short for something, but I just think of like the cutest little girl when I think of that name. Number 5 is probably my all-time favorite name for a girl. It's Lainey, or Lane. So I really like Lainey. I think it is, I don't know. First time I heard it was because of Eminem. And then I like had to know why, like what he was talking about in his song. And then I found out. And so yeah, that little girl's name is Lainey. And I just love that name. I think that is so pretty. So I know that the problem with that name that we ran into was, does that suit somebody from when they're little to when they're older? And I know Corey was saying how he would rather have a name and have Lainey be the nickname of that name. So you could always do Elena, A-L-A-I-N-A. Wow, that was a struggle. So yeah, you could always do Elena and then nickname her Lainey. Or Lane is really pretty, and then you could call her Lainey, because Lane is just beautiful. Like, I love that. I don't know why. That's really pretty. I haven't heard it too, like I don't know anyone personally like that, but I do know that Chelsea Huska from Teen Mom 2, she named her daughter Lane, like L-A-Y-N-E. I think that's just so cute. I really like that. I don't know what they're gonna call her for a nickname or if they even will, but I just know that if I were to name my daughter Lane, I would definitely call her Lainey for short, and I just think that's so cute. Okay, and then the last one on the list for a girl we have is Logan. This one, I feel like years ago I would hear that more for a boy, but now I've been hearing it for a girl, and we actually really like that name. That name was on our list for a while. We thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and it didn't end up on like the final list, but if I had another daughter, I would definitely consider it again, because it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just nice because it's not too girly, but it's not too masculine, you know what I mean? Like it's like the perfect in between, so it's kind of like it can go for either gender, so that's kind of a nice thing. I keep thinking like, what will someone like? I don't even know them yet, but I want my kid to like love her name, you know what I mean? Just, I kind of had a little bit of like trouble with that. Like I struggled with liking my name for a really long time, and I still struggle with it sometimes. And so I just want to make sure I give my kid a name that isn't too crazy out there, isn't too boring, isn't something that is hard to pronounce, hard to spell. I don't know, there's just like a lot goes into it. I want to find the perfect name for her, so yeah. But all of these names I think are so gorgeous and so pretty, and I just love all of them. So on to the boys. So the first boy name that we have on the list, and like these are, it's hard for me to write these because I like very, very simple, plain, if you will, like really like normal names. Like I would just name my kid Sam. Like, I don't know. It's just, I want like a simple name rather than anything too crazy, because I have a different name and it drives me crazy when people mispronounce it. So I'm just like, okay, my kids are all getting like simple names. But anyway, so the first name on the list is Benjamin. I find that name adorable. Like that name is so cute. I love it. I just think it's really cute. The nickname Benny, like, come on, that is so cute. So I don't know. I just think that's the cutest name ever. Corey was not in favor for that at all. I love that name. I think if we were having a boy, we would have a much harder time picking a name because we could not agree with boy names at all. So the second name on the list is Lucas. Now this is probably my number one. Benjamin is a close second, but Lucas is probably my number one. I think Luke is the cutest name ever. Obsessed with it. I like have to have a son so I can name him Luke. I just love that name. And then the third name on the list, this one, it has become so popular in the past couple of years, at least around where I live. I feel like I've been hearing this name so much, but it's still on my list because I don't mind somewhat common names. So the name is Jackson, like with an X. So for short, he would be called Jax. I think it's super cute. I just like it. It's different. You know, it's different than Jackson with a CK. So I don't know. I really like it still. Obviously, like Sons of Anarchy definitely helped that probably. But I really like that name. Okay, and then number 4 on the list is Oliver. I think Ollie is the cutest little nickname in the entire world. Love that name. It's so sweet. And then 5, the 5th name that I have on the list, Hunter. Now, this has been my top choice for a boy's name since I can remember, like, thinking about children. So probably since like age 7. No, I'm just kidding. But I have loved the name Hunter for years, and I've always said, like, whenever I have kids, my son's name is going to be Hunter. Like that, I just love that name. Even for a girl, that's pretty. I've been hearing that for like girls too. But yeah, for my son, I really want the name Hunter. Whenever Corey and I started talking about like names and all this stuff, I was like, well, if it's a boy, it's Hunter, because that's just what I've always wanted, that, blah, blah, blah. And he like is 500% against that name. I don't know why he's against it. I think he just just a name he doesn't like, you know what I mean? But that's really upsetting because I really like that name. But anyway, that was my number one, but because I don't see it happening in the future, Lucas is my second one. Okay, the last name on the list for boys is Caleb. We really are attached to that name. I don't know why, but excuse me. I don't know why, but it's just a really, I don't know. I just find it to be like a really handsome name. Like, I feel like that's just such a nice name. It can suit a bunch of, you know, different types of personalities. I feel like I really like it. That's definitely high on our list for our boys' names too, because I know that's Corey's favorite. So yeah, that is just, I'm really excited for our next kid to see what the gender is, because if it's a boy, I have like so many good names. I don't know. I'm just so excited. So anyway, that is it for the baby names video. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this and got some ideas maybe from this, or I don't know, just whatever. But if you have any name suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments below. I'm sure other people would like to read and see what you have to say about it. I know that these are all names that I really like, but I'm always open for more suggestions and opinions on names. Maybe I haven't thought of something about a certain name or anything like that, so I love to hear other people's input. Obviously, at the end of the day, we're going to choose what we think is best for our kid, but yeah. So as of right now, Corey and I have picked 2 names. We're down to 2 names for our daughter, and we know we love them both. We think that they would both work for her, but we are going to wait until we see her and then kind of decide which one goes best. I'm not really worried. I think either one is fine, because I know that if we have another daughter, we can always just use the other one for our other kid. So I don't know. I'm just really excited for her to be here. We have, what, like 5.5, 6 weeks left until her due date, so I am beyond excited. Yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate everybody that comes on here and watches them. And definitely check out my Instagram. I'll leave the little, you know, my name on Instagram right here, and you can go check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will be uploading many more videos all the time. I am pretty much on maternity leave now, so oh my god, lots of time on our hands. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.